But I would have been excited to see that Queen 9.
Me too, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Dolan, of course, known for the Rocket Lance, and it kind of makes, you know, more sense to see the Orion coming out. We've used to seeing him play this Orion. And so far, starting off pretty good. He's doing a good job moving around. His movement looks clean. He has stage control. Tiger's actually had a pretty tough time getting any hits in right now.
Yeah, doing very well, staying up close, staying tight. You know, when you stay in that space really close to a player, it's kind of hard to figure out which way you want to go and which way they need to strike. So it's going to be about the reaction time from Tiger. And right now, Dolan's doing a good job, got the damage lead.
Oh, and there we go. Perfect read there with the chase dodge up there to cover the high out of hit stun option from Tiger there. But Dolan still commanding the game. And, oh, that's it. The stock, yeah.
Nice. Pogo got the first stock. I love it.
And this is tough, right? Because for Rocket Lance, one of its worst matchups, if not the worst matchup, is commonly considered the Axe. And we saw a little bit earlier on in the first stock, Tiger threw away his spear to get the Axe because I think he kind of realized it too, that it would be easier. But even once he got it, Dolan's still been cooking him.
I'm telling you, man, and Dolan is putting together some beautiful strings. You saw that gravity cancel into the neutral light, and then doing that once again. It was just so clean. Got some good damage, both on red, but we have a stock differential.
All right, just has a recovery, a jump and a dodge. Yeah, he can't get out of there. Tiger's going to go ahead and get that edge guard. But, I mean, he's already, what, light red on his second stock? Dolan here, grab a weapon. In fact, he doesn't even need a weapon if he doesn't want it. There we go, has a spear, can throw maybe like a down sig here. We'll probably KO in the corner. Orion, in general, just has some really powerful sigs, so it's in a pretty good spot to get. There it is, the down sig.
The spin-a-rooney hits both sides. It doesn't matter which way you went, as long as you didn't jump your hit. That was very good from Dolan. Dolan starting off the set beautifully, getting hit by a nice little succession combo, trying to chase off edge. This is how you get back in this from Tiger. Nice job landing all of them, dodges the weapon, but the ground pound is going to even the stocks.
And smart from Tiger there. He threw the weapon and then immediately went for the ground pound, saying even if he dodges this weapon throw, I need to make sure I can cover the option in case he goes around it, and manages to remove all of Dolan's options there. So that's going to be a good pushback from Tiger. Dolan trying to push himself a little bit further here, but will he be able to do it?
Ooh, I don't know what was going on with the input of that, but the chase was pretty good. Didn't land the hit and still has the health lead, but it's starting to look like Tiger's in control. Here we go. We're getting some combatant. Nice. Got him off the edge. Doesn't decide to chase. Takes the weapon. Catches him in midair with the downlight. And here we go. This is Dolan's game to take. You can't give this up. Nice job. Lands the sig straight into the fall of the back flower. Takes game one.
And that's what I like to see from Dolan, man. I mean, I'm saying today might be the day, dude. I ain't going to call it, but I'm just saying today might be the day. It has been like a journey watching people creep up slowly to Tiger. You know what I mean? And they get closer and closer, but he still manages to clutch up and, you know, come out on top. But I feel like based off of the last set that these two did, it really looked like Dolan was on to something. He's been grinding, he's been playing, and today might be the day where he's able to get out on top. Now, granted, this is the winner's finals, so the winner here gets guaranteed top 2. Not too bad.
Not too bad, not too shabby. That's exactly what you want. You want to give yourself that leniency once you get to grand finals, right? You want to be able to take that loss and still have a chance to come through for the dub. And but like you were saying, Dolan's been getting so much better over the past year, I would say. You know, just better and better and better, and I like it. Look at the way that they controlled the space and was able to take the hits, controlled the jumps, and made it back on the stage. But we're getting some pogos here. Nice with the weapon toss. Made sure Tiger didn't chase.
Oh, you can see he tried to get kind of a reversal there, went for the weapon throw, was hoping he'd be able to kind of nick Tiger with it. Unable to. This is an extremely close game. He goes for a double D-light. That was a little greedy, right? Because you saw Tiger still had his dodge. Of course, he burned it. But I think Tiger was hoping, or rather Dolan was hoping that Tiger might be caught sleeping for a second there, but not this guy.
I mean, I understand calling it greedy, but I like it because of the fact of he didn't get punished. If he would have got punished for it, you know, it makes it look a little bit worse. But the fact that Tiger wasn't ready for it shows that it, you know, had a good thought process behind it.
Well, let's see here, Dolan Needs to find this KO quick. Tiger is getting a lot of extra damage here. And the Rocket Lance, kind of one of those weapons that's known for not being able to kill, but that down sig will be enough. Doesn't have a whole lot of force on it, but Tiger had so much damage at that point that it didn't really matter.
I mean, that's one of the things about Orion, right? Like, that weapon is hard to kill with, but Orion has amazing SIGs, and his SIGs will take you out if he's put enough damage on it. And that's what makes this character so good, so well-rounded.
Yeah, especially that end sig. Oh, that's going to be a pretty big punish. Nice, gets the read as well. He is cleaning up here. That's great for Dolan. He was behind by a little bit. Perfect punish, too, on that side sig. What a reaction. Managed to get that spot dodge just in time and get the retaliation, gravity cancel, side light into some extra damage. Oh.
Ooh, trying to hit him with that neutral sig. It's not landing, but I do commend the effort trying to throw that thing out and let him know, hey, I'll take you out of this game if I have to. Don't come over here.
Oh, almost. He's looking for that down tick. He knows it'll KO. And that move, it is fast. It is hard to punish. Dolan can pretty safely, assuming he spaces it well enough, can just kind of throw it out without fear of getting punished, especially at this damage range.
That's right. It's really quick, and it's James Harden with the step back. It's going to create a little bit of space.
Nice. Tiger, it's not going to be enough.
This is going to be really tough to get back on map.
Nice. He saved his recovery through all of that. Just kept jumping every time he got hit by a weapon throw and gets the read off the sidelight. Dolan is looking extremely good right now, but still has a lot of damage here. Tiger can bring this right back to even in the matter of one hit.
Yeah, gotta get some damage like he's doing right now. Dolan's looking really good. Just don't get hit by a kill move at this point and just rack up some damage. And you can kind of start to solidify this round for yourself.
Oh, and there we go. The falling Sayer. Tiger responding back. Got hit by, I think, a side light dare earlier on. That's kind of it. So it didn't take too much damage, but it may add up in the long run. Here you can see Dolan trying to get this weapon. Doesn't want to commit too hard, right? You want to take your time getting that weapon, because if you rush right to it, best believe that's what your opponent is looking for.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely watching for that. Tiger was going to increase him up if he wouldn't try to get that really quick. Misses with the sidelight. I actually thought he was in the hitbox of that, but was able to get a punish. Dolan's looking nice. Dodge, misses the attack. Tiger's trying to do his thing, but Dolan right on top of him, getting the right punish on every mistake. Beautiful dodge. Tried to piece him up.
Nice. Oh, one more clean hit. The weapon throw's gonna do it. Dolan, I'm sleep. Hits him with the gravity cancel taunt at the end, filling up his battle pass while in tournament. Dolan.
Oh my goodness. And that was the early use of the recovery way off stage from Tiger. He got popped in the face with the spear. I mean, otherwise, you know, of course he would have dodged it, but that spear just laced him up, put him off to the side. Not spear, the lance. But we're going into game 3, and we got 2-0 Dolan.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time I've seen someone in this position against Tiger. You know what I mean? Like,
Right?
This could be crazy. Now we're going to see Dolan. You know, he's trying his thing here. Tiger has swapped over to the Undertaker, the epic crossover skin for Thor, saying, you know what, that the axe and the spear is not working. I'm going to give myself an entirely new set of weapons in the hammer and the orb there, and we'll see how it works out. So far, it's looking pretty good. Tiger has the lead.
Yeah, it's definitely looking good. I like putting down the spear. The spear wasn't really getting too much ground in that last match, right? So you get the hammer, a weapon that, you know, is going to keep him. He has the lance, and you don't want to fight the hammer off edge with the lance. It's going to allow for more chase game. So I'm not mad at this pick at all. Some pretty good stakes coming on the side of Thor also.
And we'll see. I mean, Dolan. Whoa, he went for it all.
Ooh, he tried it.
And you know what? He didn't get punished for it. Like, yeah, he did end up losing his stock there, and you can say that's kind of because he gave up his positioning, right? He went for that hard read, gave up his positioning, and let Tiger kind of have him in the corner. But if it hit, he would have had the stock pretty early. So all things considered, not too bad from Dolan. Now, one thing, oh my God, that side take. See, Dolan's falling apart here a little bit. Hammer's giving him trouble.
Yeah, hammer is definitely giving him trouble. You haven't really seen Tiger come off the hammer. Tried to go for the gusto, went for the ground pound and does not land it. Nice combo, puts that together, get some damage. Gonna have to take this stock really, really quick if you want to stay in this game because you're already on bright red. Don't end up on maroon before you take this stock or lose your stock. That's a real bad look.
Oh, no.
Duffed.
Yeah, now he's in Stomp Stare territory. He still has some recovery, doesn't even use it. There we go, weapon throw, gets the ground pound. And that's, you gotta give it up to the ground pound there because you're behind by quite a bit. Missing that could put you at a huge deficit, but he still has the confidence, knows his place, and he's answering back so strongly here. Tiger, he's like, I need a weapon. He's like, I need to get a sidelight Sair, a Stomp Sair, or something, because that's not gonna be enough to KO.
Yeah, doing a really good job. Made sure to keep him off of weapon for a bit. Got him to orange. I mean, that's a goldish orange. It's not a bad look. When you look at the deficit he was in, he could have ended up losing that stock and been down 3-1, but he brought himself back into this game.
Okay, let's see. Just, you know, we do have Tiger with the lead here, and he's looking pretty good, honestly. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Every time he gets a stray hit even with the hammer, just because of the kind of weapon it is, every stray hit is so much more damage than, say, if it was sword or guitars. So Dolan really needs to be careful to not get poked in this neutral, and Tiger can't recover. Hold on. This is a tie game stock count wise, and if Dolan wins, he's just in grand finals winner's side.
That's right. I mean, and you see right there that recovery, he could have recovered.
Oh my gosh.
But Tiger was getting terrorized so much, and Dolan had created such a presence in this set that he didn't want to make certain moves coming back to the stage. And I think that's kudos to Dolan for sure.
Oh, Dolan has brought in this back extremely quick. Tiger, I never thought I'd see the day where Tiger was about to get 3-0'd in a set. We'll see. He's probably like a Stomp Sair, maybe 2 away from victory. Can Dolan close it out 3-0? Are we going to a game 4? It looks like it might be a game 4 the way Tiger's playing right now. Dolan fighting back. Goes for the hardest read.
Definitely here. Yeah, that was a super hard read, but we've got the orb in Tiger's hands, and Tiger can take this game out in a quick little combo. Pop, pop, and that's going to be it. Beautiful. We got 2-1 on the board. Tiger with the Undertaker pick. Thor in the building, able to get a game.
I'm wondering, man, this is the thing. We saw that last play from Dolan, right, where he went for the side light into the gravity cancel side to going for the hardest read. If he got Tiger with it, would have looked like a genius and also would have won the set 3-0. But alternatively, my worry is Dolan, I don't think he's ever really been in this position before where he's been so up against Tiger, the best player in the region, and I'm wondering if he's getting too antsy. You know, wants to win so bad that he just ends up giving it up because Tiger is going to fight his heart out to come out on top here.
Yeah, the intensity from Tiger to start this one, I know exactly what you're saying. He's fighting with his heart. Just trying to make sure that he does not go down into the loser side in this set.
Double.
But Dolan, yeah, Dolan's still on point. I don't think that Dolan's feeling the fear. Dolan's doing everything within their power to stay in the game.
Okay, and there we go. Dolan. You see, what I do love about Dolan is that he continues to go for these hard reads off of pretty much every hit he gets. He does the guaranteed combo, then goes for a hard read, and then it seems to be working out. I mean, look at him go. Even when he falls behind, it usually just ends up being like, does Dolan find the hard read? If yes, it's back to even.
What's happening later in this set and what's allowing Tiger to come back into this is how we talked about earlier. He wasn't getting punished for some of these hard reads earlier, and now he's kind of giving up position, getting punished. Like that one right there, it's just right out of range and gets Stomp Saired to lose the stock. And now you're down. And, I mean, you can keep the composure. You can get back in this. Doesn't get the weapon. Nice keep away from Tiger.
And Dolan has to recognize that if you're Tiger, you don't want to take too many unnecessary risks, right? You're already down in the set. So he needs to be careful with moves like gravity cancel side sig onto the stage because Tiger, he's looking for that. He's looking for you to give him anything that he can take for free damage.
Yeah, it's not like he's playing a new character or anything, right? This is Orion. He knows the spacings. He knows where to go. So you're trying to go for that stuff that's not really cheeky. It's not really tricky. If it's something he can see, you don't really want to go for those kind of reads.
Because he's bound to be playing more defensively now because if he just rushes in, He's going to find himself very quickly in the loser's bracket. And just like that, stone cold, calculated, well, actually, it's the Undertaker, but just calculated edge guards that seem to be paying out for Tiger here. I don't know.
I like that. I like Stone Cold Undertaker. I like what you did there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But, yeah, Tiger is in a commanding lead right now. That SIG hit both sides, stopped his ground pound attempt. All right, here we go. Try to get something going. Wow, that was some wild boy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know here, man. This is looking like it's going to game 5. Dolan hasn't really gotten his stride here. He got one good read kind of earlier on with the spear that got him a good amount of damage, but now it looks like it's just Tiger's game. Sidelights air away. Not quite. One more for the fans.
All right, you know what? I was trying to say that it wasn't the play that Dolan wasn't getting antsy and throwing out too many hard reads. But that game right there showed it all, right? Like it was maybe 5 tough gravity cancels, reads, giving up your dodge, and just got clobbered every single time. So you might want to dial it back a little bit going into this game against Tiger. For the last game of the set, you were up big. You got to find something here because Tiger's seeing everything now. He's in the Matrix. He understands what you want to do. You got to put him on the back foot.
Yeah, this is starting to look bad, right? I mean, hopefully Dolan is able to kind of reset his mental here, kind of take a slower approach to the punish and the neutral game. He doesn't need to go in for these hard reads. He's already proven he can hit Tiger, and when the reads work out, they work, but also, like, you know, make them a little bit more calculated. What's the risk reward for going for it in this scenario? If I go for a hard read here, will it kill? If not, maybe dial it back a little bit, because Tiger, I mean, trust me, I love an underdog story, but Tiger is showing why it's been so hard for anyone in the region to beat him.
Exactly. And right now, Dolan's keeping the health match, but I still am seeing domination from Tiger, and that right there is going to put him in a tough spot. See if he can get back onto the stage. Beautiful control of the jumps, able to make it back. Wow, doesn't get the true combo.
Yeah, drops that one. That's going to be a lucky break for Dolan there because he manages to sneak by with his life and a little bit of extra damage, but not for much longer as Tiger finds that falling Sair. But this is the make or break moment, right? Can you get a weapon and KO Tiger in time, or is he going to hit you like 5 times before he goes out? Because if he does, that's 1 hit, that's 2. You know, the damage really adds up, especially with this hammer. Nice.
That's right. High damage. Very good with the weapon toss, and was going to line himself up to do a ground pound right afterwards. So I think that was a stock taken no matter what, able to keep himself from taking too much damage. Now, can you keep him off the weapon? No, you cannot, but you can get you a nice little combo in there. And here he goes, Tiger with the retaliation, getting back into the game, back with the hammer. Not really playing Orb at all with this character.
Yeah, because he just seems to, I don't know, when he gets the hits in and sets up that juggle scenario, it's been looking tough for Dolan. Rocket Lance, like, it kind of struggles getting down, doesn't have a way to hit, like, directly below it, and that hammer neutral air just stays covering that exact angle. Oh my god, you're crazy.
Wow, man, that's probably the hardest read we've seen yet in this set. Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked genius, it just didn't hit. You know, I was like, oh wow, you know, like, man, I wanted to see that hit, because that looked wildin', but not quite.
If that would have hit, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind.
Look at this, man. Dolan knows exactly where to put these hitboxes to avoid getting punished too harshly. He threw out like maybe 4 or 5 different attacks. None of them hit, which isn't great, but he also wasn't getting punished, and that's a great feeling to have.
Dolan has some of the best lance movement I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's so crisp. Some of the things he does, like even outside of those hard reads, the movement, I've never seen somebody be able to work around dangerous situations the way he does like that.
I have to agree, man. Somehow, nice.
Wow.
Oh, Dolan must be happy about that. Anytime you get a KO with spear, ground pound, you always feel in the back of your head, all right, that was a little cheesy, but that's why it's a good option. It's always one to have in the bag for moments like that where, like, your opponent's not expecting it because it's something that's not generally considered a great thing to use. But now, Tiger got the hit, they brought it back, and he could potentially get the reverse 3-0. Dolan, you know, keeping it neck and neck here, I don't know who's going to come out on top.
not really landing too many hits right now. Tiger's kind of swinging for the fences and getting everything he wants. Nice job there, keeping him at bay. Boom, punish. Just tap the button and get punished. Oh,
get
no.
out.
And that was a good recovery because that weapon toss was actually pretty spot on. Here we go. What do you do against this hammer? Trying to get back on the map. Place those stomps out. Nope. And very good job to go over the top. Tiger wasn't ready for it, doesn't get it, but he's not going to get a weapon. Dolan's trying so hard right now, sitting on red, gets the lance. No weapon in Tiger's hands. Hammer's back in play.
Oh, you're crazy. There he goes. He has to, like, inch him here because one stomp Sayer is all it takes, one sig. And Dolan, he's fighting back. That Sayer from the other side isn't going to be enough to do it, but he can't take another one here in the corner. Oh, and the way he fights his way back on the stage. Oh, he's going for the read again. He wants it over so bad.
Okay.
Oh, Dolan's fighting. He's fighting. He's not out of it yet. Can
Definitely
he do
not
it?
out of it.
Can he finally take out Tiger, or is Tiger too clutch? This could be the game-winning edge guard if he gets it. No, he's back. Oh,
didn't commit, but the Spinaroonie throws the weapon just shy.
It's today the day. It doesn't hit. Dolan, he's looking. Tiger, he gets the weapon. Oh my God. Oh, you're crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're crazy. Dolan.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, here he goes! It's the side air! Puts the flag on the ground! I'm going to grand finals! Dolan was able to take the set! Oh my goodness!
Wow. Wow, man.
Oh, man,
Dolan.
I like it. I like it. Dolan is some wild stuff. Scaring the mess out of me, I'm going to tell you. But very good job to take that game. You're going to have to do it again depending on if Tiger's able to make it through. Right now we've seen Tiger bleed. But is somebody going to kill Tiger? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question, right? Is he going to come back? You know, is he the berserker? Takes the pain and it fuels him and makes it stronger. He's going to be coming back probably. We'll see, you know, depending on things on the loser's side. But, I mean, y'all saw that happen. Tiger just lost to Dolan, a Rocket Lance player at that, who could potentially win the entire tournament. History has been made a little bit, but it's still not there.